Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my HTML tutorial playlist. In today's video we are going to work with HTML text formatting and that's a pretty important thing. If you're building a website or just starting to learn HTML and understanding it, the text formatting is pretty essential, so let's get going. I'm gonna link the styles8 CSS file here once again. Here we go. Alright, and then let's get started. So the first one that I'm going to go through is actually an element that we have already discussed before, and it's the B element. I'm gonna say this is bold text. There we go. And now I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna take the CSS selector for all the elements, and I am going to make the font size 20 pixels and save. Oh, I'm missing an S. Alright. And I'm missing the folder, of course. There we go. So now these texts look pretty much the same. Alright. Anyways, this is the bold text. I'm gonna show it without this. So it looks like that. So we can also add it by adding font-weight bold. Or we can use the B element. The next one is going to be strong. This does kind of the same thing. This, I'm gonna make a BR tag, a break tag. There we go. It will start this on a new line. So inside of here we can say this text is strong. And also keep in mind that all these elements can be inside of paragraphs like this. There we go. I'm gonna cut this inside of here, and now that's inside of a paragraph, and then this one. These both are inside paragraph elements now. I can also highlight individual words. For example, let's make a paragraph. How are, and let's use the be you doing, and space over here, and question mark. And as you guys can see, this one is bold. Okay, then we got the I element, and this text is italic. It will look like this right over here. And yeah, then we got EM. That's an element that defines emphasized text, and it's usually displayed in italic, and a screen reader will pronounce these words with an emphasis using verbal stress. So this is I forgot to add the break tag. There we go. Let's start a new line. This is the EM tag. So yeah, it looks like the italic, the text, but there's one key difference. If we are using a screen reader, this will be emphasized. So the screen reader will be using verbal stress on this element. So yeah, that's pretty useful as well. Let's add a break tag, and I'm gonna add another one over there as well. Alright. There we go. Now I'm gonna separate these a little bit, and then let's go to the next one. And that's gonna be small. So this is small text. Alright. Right now you can't really see that, but let me remove this. Alright, so this is the regular size, and this is small. Alright. Then there's the mark element, and I can say this. I will have to add a couple of break tags. So I'm gonna go here and do this, and then mark, and this text is marked. And we can use the style attribute to change the background color, for example, to pink. There we go. And all the regular CSS values apply to this one as well. So that's the mark element. Then we have a few more. The mark element can be used like this, for example. A paragraph, remember to do your mark homework. Alright, so yeah, that's an example. And then we got ins. That defines inserted text, that text that has been inserted to the document. Oh no. Alright, there we go. So let's say this is inserted text. Basically the difference you will see is that it's underlined, but it's actually not using the text decoration :underline property of CSS, but it's using an HTML element. Then we got del, like delete. This text is deleted. And I'm gonna add another break tag. And there we go. You can see there's a line going over the text. And by the way, if you want to add an HR, this means horizontal rule, or you can remember it from human resources. It will add this line that goes from the edge to the other edge on your web page. Alright, let's add a break, another one. Let's go to sub, like subscribe or subscribe, and this is sub text. And I'm gonna make a paragraph here and say sub text. So now it's easier to see the difference. Over here you don't really see anything weird, but now you can see here the difference. So this can be used for chemical formulas, for example, and all kinds of stuff. But chemical formulas, that's the first thing that came up to my mind. Then we got sub, like sub bro, and that's going to be similar to the sub. I'm gonna add a break tag, and then I'm gonna surround this with paragraph elements. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. There we go. So this is sub text. So this can be used for example, oh yeah, I mixed these up. This can be used for chemical formulas. This can be used for, well, something. If you wanna, like, subscript, some text. It comes from subscript, and this is superscript. So yeah, ins means inserted, del means deleted, mark is marked, and yeah, em is the emphasis. So yeah, that was the tag that uses the screen readers, or affects them, I should say. Alright, let's go, and I'm gonna show you actually no, that was the last tag. And yeah, there are all the different types of text that you can insert from HTML. So yeah, there's a lot of these. I will try to use these whenever I get the chance. So I hope I will, because these are definitely useful. We don't have to use CSS always, we can use an element. And every time that it's possible to use an element, you should do that. So yeah, anyways, this is text formatting in HTML. And that's going to be a wrap on this episode. I hope you found this video helpful and that it gave you a good understanding on the text formatting in HTML. Any questions, leave them down in the comments, and don't forget to like if you liked, and have happy learning. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.